Okay, welcome to the Human-Centric Office 2021 virtual event. My name is Chris Brablc, and I am the Senior Director of Marketing at Crowd Comfort. I will also be your Master of Ceremonies today to try to keep us on track from 1 to 5 across our 6 sessions and in our little 5-minute breaks in between. What many might not realize here is that the Human-Centric event, actually, we've done this 4 times before. So this is actually our 4th time doing this, but our first time doing it virtually. Usually we have it in Boston. It's a live event, and we're looking to do it again this upcoming year. But obviously with COVID and other priorities, we wanted to do a virtual event this year. With every virtual event, there might be a little bit of hiccups. This will be live as we navigate through the sessions, the speakers. So any little mix-ups are probably on me, but also if there's any technical difficulties, just sign back in if you ever get kicked off. Don't anticipate it happening, but do want to provide that available for anybody that is listening in right now. As for today's agenda, we have 6 really amazing sessions. At 1:05, so in a few minutes, we'll have Eric Graham talking about the new operational model for the workplace. At 1:30, we'll have a panel on returning to the workplace with David, Kelly, and Matt. At 2:15, we'll be looking at some return to work stats and some insights from the data that's being collected by Zach Dunn. At 2:40, we'll have a panel on the workplace experience and its impact on the overall employee experience with Kevin, Jeff, and Kelly. At 3:25, we'll have Simon Davis leading a technology panel with Felipe, Kimberly, and Minus talking around all the transformation that's happening within prop tech. And at 4:10, we're going to end the conference with the evolution of corporate real estate. So Michael Beckerman is going to talk with Patrick, Tice, and James about the technology and amenities that will get occupants back into our workplaces. There's 3 main things that you should know about today's agenda. One is the link that you use to actually join in the first place. You can actually unjoin if you have a meeting or have something else on your calendar this afternoon, but you can always join back in. So use that same link that you joined here, and you can get access to the live stream at any time. The second important point is that we're going to be recording all of these sessions. We're going to be sending out those recordings to anybody who registered, and you have access to those recordings. We'll send that via email on Friday. Lastly, we'll also have some live Q&A during these sessions. You'll see a little Q&A option within your panel for Zoom. So feel free to ask questions throughout. We'll try to get to everybody's questions as we have these panels and these sessions. The one last thing I would like to do before we get into our first session is to thank all our speakers and do a few other thank yous as well. So first, I want to thank all our speakers. They've taken time out of their day to be able to provide some insights and strategies within our panels and our sessions. And so I want to do a quick thank you to everybody and really excited about the quality of speakers we have today. I also want to thank our partners. Without them, the promotion of this event and having this event in general just wouldn't have been possible. I also highly recommend that you check all of these leading technology providers out and schedule demos with them. They're doing some really amazing things in their sectors, and they're all industry leaders. One thing you might have also heard is that we actually have some raffle prizes for registrants. And so we're going to actually choose those and raffle off these items throughout. But we have some gift cards, we have Apple AirTags, we have Bose speakers, and we have some really cool swag bags from all our partners that we'll be raffling off and finding winners that we'll announce after the event. The last partner that I wanted to ultimately share is One Tree Planted. With every registration, we're going to be planting a tree to help prevent and ultimately deforestation. And so with that, I did want to play a quick video for everybody to go over One Tree Planted and how they go about reforestation. One Tree Plant is going to be a really great partner for us, and everyone who registered will receive a certificate via email with their name and where their tree was planted. That should happen in the next 1 to 2 weeks as we work with them to get all that information to them. I also recommend you go to onetreeplanted.org if you want to plant a tree or donate as well. And so with that, I want to get to our first session. And that's with our CEO and co-founder of Crowd Comfort, Eric Graham. He's going to be talking about the new operational model for the workplace. And so with that, Eric, I'm going to stop my sharing and allow you to take the screen for your presentation.